Let's start with a few words from the chair of the judging panel, John Edwards. Now, unfortunately, John wasn't able to make it in person tonight, but if there is one thing we can take from COVID, it's the joys of virtual technology. Take it away, John.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I'm sorry I can't be with you in person this evening to celebrate the achievements and successes of the region's best and brightest accountants and advisors. I hope you're enjoying the evening so far and looking forward to hearing who the award winners are going to be this year. Given all the difficulties and challenges that we've all had to face over the last 16 months, I'm delighted this event has been able to go ahead and that we are all now back on the road to some normality. After a challenging 16 months, accountants have and will continue to be on the front line, advising and supporting their clients. The accounting profession has shown resilience, grit, and determination to keep business going during this difficult period. For micro, small, and medium-sized businesses, their accountant is their first port of call for advice on all aspects of their business, not just to manage their tax returns and their accounts, but to be very much their trusted business advisor. As accountants, we've had to learn, adapt, educate ourselves very quickly on the changes brought about by the pandemic to be able to help and support clients and to future-proof their businesses. The pandemic, in my view, has demonstrated that accountants are truly an adaptable force, enablers to help economic growth and stability by working alongside business to help them adapt and grow with confidence. I like the Yorkshire Accountancy Awards as they are designed to encourage nominations from small, independent, mid-tier and the largest firms of accountants in this region. It was a pleasure once again to be involved in the judging process for these awards. It was encouraging to see a high range of quality entrants across all award categories. I would like to thank all entrants for their submissions. The judges certainly enjoyed a healthy, vocal and constructive debate in respect of all the categories, with some very close calls highlighting the calibre of the entrants we had before us. I would like to thank my fellow judges for their time and commitment in reviewing all submissions and for contributing to the judging debate. May I also thank my thanks to the team behind the scenes that have worked extremely hard to ensure this wonderful event was able to go ahead, as well as the catering team for making this evening special and one to be remembered. Please enjoy the rest of the evening and thank you.
John Edwards. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to put your hands together. A warm round of applause, please, and welcome to the stage, Lucy Porter, our host for this evening.
Oh, thank you. Give it up for the band, guys. How exciting is this? I don't want to get you too excited, but we're out in a room together. Yes. Isn't this the most amazing thing? My agent phoned me and she said, Lucy, would you like to host the Yorkshire Accountancy Awards? And in any other year, it would have driven me to a fever pitch of excitement. But this year, I mean, because I'm clearly very suited. I'm not from Yorkshire. I know nothing about accountancy, but thanks for having me. But this year in particular, I was like, yes. The minute she said, do you want to go to? I was like, is it something that doesn't involve my family? And she said yes. And I was like, that is fine. I will be there. All of us, obviously, we've had different lockdowns. I don't know what your experiences have been, but I am so excited to be here. Not only, I mean, it's incredible to be out of the house, but also this is probably the only year that we will be able to say the Yorkshire Accountancy Awards was attended by more people than the Oscars, right? I mean, unless you really pull the stops out next year, guys, I don't know. Good luck with that. But it's momentous in so many ways. It is a bit scary. Some of you obviously might be like, oh, you know, we're out in public. We don't know what we're doing anymore. I saw some of you struggling with the knives and forks. I know, because at home now, I just put soup into my mouth with my hands now. I've got all order is broken down. Also, glasses, because a lot of you, like me, probably bought straws, just going to pop that into the wine glass like you do at home. straight into the bottle even. But it is different. We are out, and you look absolutely gorgeous, can I just say. The women, absolutely stunning, wearing things you've ordered from ASOS this week. Some of them, I can see, you've not taken that tag off, have you? The tag that says if you remove this, you can't bring it back. Very canny, I would say. But if there's a whiff of white wine about your petticoat, they don't take it back. I've tried. So the women, absolutely stunning. And the men, of course, the men wearing dinner suits they bought during the Falklands War. Although some people may not have been able to squeeze into them after lockdown, let's be honest. There's going to be some cummerbunds that are doing some very heavy work tonight, aren't there? But if we start dancing at the end of the night, they're going to be flying off like Barbara Windsor's bikini top. They are, aren't they, those cummerbunds? But you've scrubbed up nicely, you've made an effort. Do remember, it isn't Zoom. You can't put me on mute, sadly. I can hear you. We're all having to get used to this, aren't we, face-to-face interaction? I'm finding it very difficult. I loved on Zoom the fact that I could see my face while I was talking. I, to be honest, never looked at anyone else on a Zoom call. I was just checking myself out the entire time. And now it's very difficult. I feel like I need to get myself a little mirror that I can carry around at all times, like a budgie. Do you know what I mean? Just so that I get... and obviously trying to sort of be out amongst adults. I've been at home with my children. I've got a 10-year-old and a 9-year-old. And I homeschooled my children during lockdown. Does anyone else have great fun homeschooling? Brilliant, wasn't it amazing? There you go, sir. Look, he was actually only 21 at the beginning of lockdown, and it's taken its toll. I homeschooled my children. We gave up because I realised pretty quickly that I am not a teacher. My husband's an idiot, and I'm an idiot. And I basically thought it would have been easier to teach my cats how to play the jazz clarinet than trying to teach my children the basics of maths. So we completely gave up. And actually, it turns out homeschooling is not that hard if you just give up on facts. So my children now believe that Queen Victoria was Winston Churchill's drag name, and that fixing me a gin and tonic is a very important scientific experiment, quite frankly, which they had to do several times a day. So yeah, it is a delight to be out, and we are all giddy with excitement. What I wanted to do is, before we start, as I say, I don't really know much about the world of accountancy. Finance in general is a bit of a baffles me. I thought private equity was a character from Dad's Army. I had no idea. When I heard Dow Jones collapses, I thought, oh my God, a Welsh bloke's had a heart attack. I had no idea, just literally nothing. But I have been doing my research, and I've been learning about some of the people that we have with us tonight, and I wanted to give a little shout out to some of you. Now, my favourite name. So I'm going to be giving some awards myself, right? They're nominal awards. They're imaginary, but imagine I'm giving you a massive award. My favourite company name. Best company name, represented, I think, tonight by Beverly Flanagan. Beverly? Who's somewhere? There's Beverly. Beverly is from the brilliantly named Mind Your Assets, which I love. It's cheeky. It's like something from the 70s. If there was going to be a carry-on film about accountancy, it would be Beverly running around. There'd be something about double entry. I haven't written the script yet. I mean, you look gorgeous, Beverly, but I was hoping you'd turn up in a matron's uniform just to, But lovely to have you with us. And my favourite name of a person, Natalie Jolly. Is Natalie Jolly with us? I don't know if Natalie's made it or not. I won't embarrass her. I just thought it was a lovely name. Natalie Jolly. She is here from Freedom in Numbers, it's a very cool-looking company. They've used like numbers to replace some of the letters in their logo, which is very cool and very trendy, but I do think that I now know their password. We've got, where's Henton's? I thought you'd be a presence, Henton's. I was very taken from your website with Tim Baum-Dixon. Where's Tim? Loving Tim. Tim is described on the website, on the company website, as a soft-hearted Sheffield Wednesday fan, which I notice isn't a term they used to describe any of their Leeds United fans. We've got DSC accountants. Are they in the room? DSC? Hello, are you John Garbett? Now, John, he's nominated tonight, and John says he is proud to have conquered Mont Blanc, which may mean he's climbed a mountain or he's just learnt to write using a really expensive pen. We don't know. But I wanted to point out he's achieved things. John, you're probably the kind of smug who's he's had a good lockdown. He's probably one of those ones who's like, oh yes, I've learned a language. Oh yes, I've learned to bake sourdough bread. I was in my pajamas watching Netflix and drinking from 4 in the afternoon, John. So we're not going to get on. That's what I'm saying. Who else have we got? We've got Naylor Wintersgill. Love that, Naylor Wintersgill. It's a great firm and a great name for a supporting character in Game of Thrones as well. So, Naylor Wintersgill. And then we've got, from Accountancy Accountants. Accountancy? Hello. John Oddy. No relation to Bill, presumably. No. And from Chamberlain & Co., we've got Michael Chamberlain. Michael Chamberlain. No relation to Neville. They're both nominated to be Managing Partner of the Year. But no matter what happens, they'll be okay because we know they can manage. Some of these are just for me. And we've got some very exciting awards as well. Some of you, give me a cheer if you're nominated for Brand of the Year. Yeah, I thought it was just going to be Russell or Joe, but it turns out it's not that. Well done if you're nominated for that. In-house Team of the Year. The in-house, that's you. You're going to win that. If you cheer now, you win it. I've decided that's how it works. I read the script, I can say what's on it. I mean, surely in-house Team of the Year is going to be a tough one to call this year because we've all been in the house all bloody year, haven't we? So, don't really know how that one's going to work out. Employer of the Year. Oh, that's a big one, isn't it? I hope you win that one. I'm self-employed, so I'm very keen to see who this is. I have to present myself with an award every year, which is getting very dull. My husband always expects to get Partner of the Year, but sometimes I just give it to one of the cats just to mix it up a bit. What else do we have going on? We've got Mid-Tier Firm of the Year. I don't even understand what that means, but I'm delighted for you. Mid-tier is always good. The middle tier of my wedding cake was the best, because that was the only one that remained intact after my Uncle Bill kicked the rest of it because he thought I was being attacked by a Dalek. You shouldn't give absinthe to your guests at your wedding reception. That's all I'm saying there. But yeah, no, Mid-Tier Firm of the Year. Basically, you're probably very relaxed because you're not too big, you're not too small. You've got what people call the Goldilocks factor, which means you probably break into people's houses and steal their food. We've got Large Firm of the Year, which is between KPMG and BDO. I didn't know what any of that meant. I thought they were branches of the Russian Secret Service. I had no idea at all. It's like I think I read about KPMG in a John le Carré novel. In fact, KPMG is probably just a sports car full of peanuts, isn't it? I just hoped that a couple of you would get that, and a couple of you did. Niche Firm of the Year. I love that a Niche Firm of the Year I got very excited about, but then I looked at all your websites and basically it's just you do accountancy for people and you seem quite respectable. I was hoping it was going to be really like, you only advise jazz clarinet players. Or so, do you know what I mean? Something like you're just a company that arranges the disposal of sinking pirate ships. Something properly niche. I was hoping that I'd ring you up to discuss my VAT situation and you'd refuse to talk to me unless I came into the office on my 2 separate Shetland ponies singing a medley of hits from Miss Saigon. But it turns out that's not the kind of niche. But the 2 most prestigious awards, of course, must surely be Yorkshire Accountant and Yorkshire Advisor of the Year, because that means not only are you at the top of your profession, but also you are the most Yorkshire that a person can be. So winning one of those awards will be a very emotional experience, though obviously, because you're from Yorkshire, you won't be able to show it. Sorry, that's the stereotype we have of you in the rest of the country. I don't know if you knew. This just in. Obviously, I know I've been to Yorkshire many, many times. I've had many great times in various bits of Yorkshire. My Yorkshire ridings, as I called some of the dalliances with men. Anyway. I did go out with someone from Yorkshire. Anyway, it was awful. But yeah, no, I know that a lot of the stereotypes aren't true. Like, this whole thing about, you're very cautious with money. That is absolute nonsense. You are not mean at all. From the minute I arrived here, I've been really well looked after. The first thing they did was they offered me a cup of tea and they said I was welcome to use that tea bag as many times as I wanted. And they would still only charge me £1. So it has been really debunked that completely. Cricket, of course, is the other thing that we think. Cricket, very popular in Yorkshire. I don't know much about cricket, but I know the matches can go on for 5 days, which obviously represents very good value for the ticket, which might appeal to you because you're miserly. Anyway, no, I do. I absolutely, I love Yorkshire. It's a very civilised place. I think it's one of the only places where I don't get looked at askance for eating cheese and Christmas cake at the same time. So good for you. So guys, now I think we are just about ready to crack on with the awards. What I've done, I've written something specially for you tonight, and I'm going to try it. I don't know if it will work, but I'm going to give it a damn good go because that's what the pandemic's taught us, isn't it? Is that sometimes entertainment can be slightly disappointing. So what I've done is I've written a poem in which I have incorporated the names of places in Yorkshire, and I want you, being the intelligent, sharp, accountancy wizards that you are, to see if you can count up the number of Yorkshire places in my little poem. Okay, look, the band are thrilled. Look at this. They're like, we're not getting paid extra for this. We didn't. So this is a little poem, and see if you can spot the Yorkshire place names. I fell in. It's about my Yorkshire romance. Let's call it that. I fell in love with a boy from Yorkshire. We met in glamorous Bingley. Right, Bingley. That's number one. I'll give you that one. That's free. He wasn't that handsome or Richmond. Yeah, some of them are going to be like that. But he still made me go all tingly. He dressed like an old-time cowboy. Howden, partner, he drawled. Howden, it's a place in Yorkshire. Would you like to go for a drink with me? The name is Brad Ford. It's Brad, yeah. I was hoping it would go better, but I'm going to carry on. I said, I do have a fair old thirst, and I'm a tadcaster hungry too. If you take me to a restaurant, I'll gladly go out with you. Brad said, I know a chef, he'll do us a lovely meal. Then he put his yarm around me and tried to cop a feel. Don't be so bold and so bawtry, I shouted quite hotly at Brad. He said, thank you, Otley. I love Otley. Well done. He said, I'm sorry, but you're giving me the hornsy. Oh, a bit rude. Please don't get so mad. So I got into his little red car and we skipped on to our date. Skipped and nice. The restaurant was Tex-Mex. And if you don't know, by the way, Tex-Mex is a fusion of the cuisine of Texas and Mexborough. The restaurant was Tex-Mex and we stayed there till very late. Brad said, before we have to part, would you like to come home first with me? So I did, and we spent the night together, but I was wide awake-filled by dawn. As the morning dewsbury settled and I began to stretch and yawn, my slumbers were interrupted and my happiness turned to strife, because in walked a woman called Beverly, who turned out to be Brad's wife. We both went completely battly at Brad. Poor Beverly was as pale as a ghoul. You have pontifractured my heart, she said. I won't settle for being treated like a fool. She was making quite a Dinnington, and I was feeling a little bruff. So I said, Beverly, don't take it any morely. You've clearly suffered enough. Put your sensible head in. Brad isn't good enough for you. You're a beautiful, sensitive woman for whom only the best will do. We both told Brad to go to Hull and grabbed some champers from the fridge. And I ran away with Beverly. Now we live happily together in Hebden Bridge. I'm glad I persevered. Well, now listen, you have indulged me. You have been a brilliant audience, and I know you're going to be just as brilliant as we crack on with the awards. Obviously, there are some little COVID differences, okay? So only one representative should accept each award on stage. So instead of all piling up together, what you can do instead, if you want to celebrate, is go out to the media wall thing, the pretty wall, and you can all have your photos taken together there. There won't be a winner's photograph all together on stage at the end, as there often is at these do's. I guess we will have to do it in Photoshop, in which case I'm certainly going to ask for an old publicity shot of me from 2004 to be used. And if anyone else wants pre-lockdown shots, we can probably arrange that. So that's all good. So guys, are you ready to crack on with the Yorkshire Accountancy Awards 2021? course you are. So, to announce our first award, you may have noticed there's a very handsome, slender gentleman at the back there with a microphone. He is the one and only Neil, and he is our, what we call the voice of God, which that's what we call it in the business, and he is wise, omnipotent, and mighty. So, Neil, tell us what the first award is, please.
Shall we do the first award?
Go on, then.
The first award for the evening is the Best Employer of the Year.
Ooh, best employer. This one is... We're starting with a big one. We don't care. We're just going to start with a massive one. And I have been told to tell you that the accountancy profession is a crucial employer in Yorkshire. You knew that. And the finalists for this award set a high standard for not only their peers, but every other business in the region.
And the finalists are Accountancy Accountants,
Woohoo!
Asquith & Co,
Yay!
Haynes Watts,
Boom, boom.
Hunter G. Holroyd,
Woohoo!
Sheards Accountants,
Yes!
and Sowerby Chartered Accountants.
Bada boom! They all sound amazing to me. And do feel free, when your name's called out, give yourself a little cheer. Why not? Why not? We've all had a hard year. So the winner of Best Employer of the Year received excellent feedback from staff who have always felt supported, particularly during the pandemic. The winner is also a big believer in developing staff through training and received great reviews for its work, including the Leadership Development Programme. Yes, the winner of Best Employer of the Year, it's only Haynes Watts!
Please welcome to the stage, Haynes Watts.
Give it up for Haynes Watts. We got a whole lot of love for Haynes Watts, our first winners of the evening. There we go. It's that simple. Let's crack on.
Our second award of the evening is Brand of the Year, sponsored by Blacks Solicitors. Would you please welcome on stage Nigel Hoyle, partner and head of corporate from Blacks Solicitors, who'll present the award.
Nigel! Give it up for Nigel. Partner and head of corporate. Look at the power contained in that one man. I'm giddy with it. So, Neil, standing out in Yorkshire is no easy task, is it, Neil? It's not an easy task to stand out in Yorkshire. The region's profession is as competitive as it comes, so establishing a distinctive identity is crucial. The finalists for this award, they show how this can be done. They do.
And they are Armstrong Watson, BDO, Mind Your Assets Accounts, Waisley Chapman & Co.
So the winner of Brand of the Year adopted an entirely new model for its marketing activity over the course of the pandemic to better communicate with clients as they dealt with unprecedented, there's that word, we've all said it more than we ever thought we would, with unprecedented issues. An emphasis on developing personal connections and delivering brand promises yielded excellent results, and the winner intends to carry on using this model in 2021 and beyond. The winner of the year, Brand of the Year, is BDO.
Please welcome to the stage our winner, BDO.
There she is, getting satisfaction tonight with the award. It's BDO.
Next up, we have the Tax Service Award.
Oh, we surely do. A tax practice is vital for individuals and businesses navigating the complex national and international tax regimes of today. The finalists for this award all stand out for their quality and their talent.
And the finalists are BDO, BHP, Brown Butler, Garbett and Elliott, KPMG, Sagers.
Oh, it's a long list, but the winner of the Tax Service Award edged this category with fantastic client testimonials that clearly showed the value of its service. This service is also backed by great technology that makes tax assessment highly simple and easy to understand. Not to me. So the winner of the Tax Service Award, it's KPMG! Give it up for KPMG.
Unfortunately, KPMG couldn't be here tonight, but please give them a big round of applause in case they are listening and viewing at home.
There you go, that was for KPMG, and they're not even here for that bit of Paul Simon. I just get to keep this one, right? I'll just keep this. This is mine now. Lovely, there we go. Right.
Following on then is the Audit Service Award.
So, Audit Service Award, the quality of the finalists for the Audit Service Award shows that the health and well-being of Yorkshire businesses are in safe hands.
And the finalists for this category are Armstrong Watson,
Woo!
BDO,
Yay!
Garbutt Elliott.
Whoop, whoop, whoop! The winner of the Audit Service Award emerged victorious in a closely fought category. The winner demonstrated good growth and client wins for its audit service offering, underlined by a glowing endorsement from the Law Society of England and Wales. The winner of the Audit Service Award, it's Armstrong Watson!
Please welcome to the stage our winner, Armstrong Watson.
Whoop, whoop! Coming home today. Hey. Thank you. Right. Lovely. Do you know what? I have to just take one quick moment here to say how I would have absolutely kissed the face off that man with his lovely bit. This is the thing with Coke, because I love a bit of a smoosh, but we can't, can we? And I love a man with a beard because you get to kiss and exfoliate at the same time. It's brilliant. But it's very difficult knowing we're all doing very well. We obviously have to socially distance a bit. But have you found this where when you meet people now, you don't know what to do? And it's quite... We went down to see my brother-in-law last week. And we got there and I was like, oh, God, are we allowed to hug? Or, what? You know, he's my brother-in-law. I'd normally hug him, but then I don't want to... In the end, I just panicked and kneed him in the balls. So that's what I'm saying there.
Right, we now have the Independent Firm of the Year. Over to you, Lucy.
Sure. A diverse and competitive field in Yorkshire is only made possible by independent firms like those assembled for this award, like Beyonce's independent, throw your hands up if you're an accountant, something like that. They are a credit to the profession, aren't they, Neil?
And the finalists for this award are Business Works, Freedom in Numbers, Gravitate Accounting, Hunter G. Holroyd, Sheards Accountants, Selby Chartered Accountants, Wasley Chapman and Company.
Oh, the winner of Independent Firm of the Year was head and shoulders above the other finalists with an impressive client list, the recognition of its peers, and a valuable contribution to the wider community. The judges were very impressed with this firm, and I'm very impressed with their name. I love this name. It is Hunter G. Holroyd.
Please welcome to the stage our winner, Hunter G. Holroyd.
Hunter, I love it because I think it sounds like an exclamation, like, you know, Hunter G. Holroyd. That's a big award. Anyway, just me.
Right,
Lovely.
it's time for your favourite.
Yes.
Mid-tier Firm of the Year.
Whoop, whoop. The finalists for Mid-Tier Firm of the Year are great examples of how firms their size can manage client relationships and consistently deliver the results they need. Good on them.
And the finalists are Armstrong Watson, Brown Butler, Clever Accounts, and Henton's.
Oh, okay. Henton's want it. I'm sure you all do. The winner of Mid-Tier Firm of the Year has an established Yorkshire team that is celebrated by clients for its flexibility, superb customer service, and easy-to-use client portal. This firm repays its leads and Yorkshire clients' faith by giving them a platform to market their products and services to the wider business community. It is the winner of Mid-Tier Firm of the Year. It's Clever Accounts! Clever Accounts, guys!
Now, Clever Accounts couldn't be here tonight, but a big congratulations, please, to our winner.
Can I just give it to Henton's? Not sure it's the most appropriate song in COVID times, lads, but anyway, carry on.
Next up is Large Firm of the Year, sponsored by Porsche Centre Leeds.
Oh, the Porsche Centre, and we have seen some pretty gorgeous cars outside, haven't we? The finalists for this award are among the largest firms in the land that continue to dedicate significant resources and time to serving clients in Yorkshire with the utmost quality and care.
And they are BDO KPMG.
Oh, it's a head-to-head between the big uns. The winner of Large Firm of the Year has carried out an extensive range of work over the past year, including projects that positively affect the Yorkshire region's economy. This firm has a big impact locally, such as using its scale to provide a forum for the region's business leaders to network with peers. Yes, the winner of Large Firm of the Year, it's KPMG. Round of applause for KPMG.
Our winners, KPMG, couldn't make it here tonight, but please raise a glass still to those viewing at home.
And enjoy the band. Lovely. A bit modern for me, that one. Bit modern. Liked it anyway. So...
The next award for the evening is Niche Firm of the Year, sponsored by Lupton Fawcett. Yeah. Would you please welcome on stage Giles Clegg, partner and head of corporate from Lupton Fawcett, who'll present this award.
Giles! Give it up for Giles. There you are. Look how dapper Giles is. Look at that. You do look like my minder, but that's good. I like that. Dedicating your practice to a specialist area of accountancy means you can become the go-to expert in the region. The finalists for this award all excel in their particular specialisms and deserve that label.
And the finalists are CFA Tax, Chamberlain & Co., Dow Schofield Watts, and Loyal Accountants.
Whoop, whoop. The winner of Niche Firm of the Year works at a high level across a diverse range of deals, with the lead team considered experts in their field. The judges were very impressed with this firm and their success during the pandemic. The winner of Niche Firm of the Year is Dow Schofield Watts.
Please welcome to the stage our winner, Dow Schofield Watts.
Dow Schofield Watts. Are you Dow, Schofield Watts, or all three? I'll never know. He's a man of mystery.
Now we have Team of the Year, Lucy.
We do. Team of the Year. There's no I in team. There's no I in accountancy. There's apparently there's two S's in success. I can't spell anyway. So Team of the Year recognises the hard work and commitment that's required to not only attract clients, but to keep them.
And the finalists for this award are Armstrong Watson,
Woo.
Henton's Digital Team, Henton's Payroll Team,
Ooh.
Naylor Winterskill Chartered Accountants Job Retention Scheme Team, Naylor Winterskill Chartered Accountants Payroll Team,
Oh.
the Salby Chartered Accountants Bureau Team.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, nice. This is where it gets quite tasty, because you've got firms competing within themselves. This is like Game of Thrones now, isn't it? Well, yeah. Someone will be dead by the end of the night. Right. The winner of Team of the Year utilised a fantastic approach in response to the pandemic and lockdowns, using technology and people power to not only specialise but excel in an underserved area of the profession. The winner of Team of the Year, I'm delighted to say, is the Henton's Digital Team! Digital!
Please welcome to the stage our winner, Henton's Digital Team.
Marvellous, well done. Henton's, you got there in the end. There we go.
Our next award for the evening is Corporate Finance Service Award, sponsored by Lupton Fawcett.
Yes, thank you to Lupton Fawcett for sponsoring this award. Lupton Fawcett, another brilliant name, sounds like a Bond villain. Navigating the increasingly complex area of corporate... All right, Henton's, come on. They've gone giddy now. They've gone absolutely giddy. Navigating the increasingly complex area of corporate finance is no easy task. From mergers and acquisitions to management buyouts, it requires a skillful, approachable and reliable advisor, as these finalists demonstrate.
And they are Dow Schofield Watts and KPMG.
They are. So the winner delivers a high-quality service that is appreciated by clients and is reflected in the quantity and value of the deals completed. The service is high caliber, expertly delivered, and was pinpointed as the key to making deals much easier to complete. The winner of the Corporate Finance Service Award is KPMG.
Well, they've done it again, Lucy. KPMG, I hope you are watching at home. Let's hear some noise for our winner.
Yay! Woo! I feel bad they're at home watching and they're winning. All we should all flash the camera at the end just for them. Should we? No, just me.
Following on then is Support Staff of the Year.
Oh, practices across Yorkshire need the services of talented and dedicated support staff to ensure they can serve clients effectively and efficiently.
And the finalists for this award are BHP IT Team,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Musha Sasha from Henton's,
Musa Sasha.
Rebecca Farhall from Naylor Winterskill Chartered Accountants.
Rebecca Farhall. Oh, do you know what? I know for a fact that these have all done amazing work. We shall see who wins. I have to say, the things that these guys have done during the pandemic have been amazing. The winner of Support Staff of the Year was a standout performer for their firm at the outbreak of COVID-19, working long hours to complete IT projects that were necessary to support the shift to working from home. The judges were delighted to recognise their achievements with this award. So the winner of Support Staff of the Year is going to be very popular over there. It's Musa Sasha of Henton. Please
welcome to the stage our winner, Musa Sasha.
Give it up for Musa! Very well done. He smells lovely. That man smells delightful. If you can have a sniff of him, I know we're not allowed.
Right. We now have in-house Finance Team of the Year.
It is the in-house finance team. It's another team award. I love these ones. The in-house finance team is no longer a distinct entity, but a crucial part of the whole operation, as the finalists for this award demonstrate.
And they are Chamberlain & Co., Shorts Chartered Accountants.
Give it up for Chamberlain and Shorts. Come on, guys. Whoop, whoop. And the winner of In-House Finance Team of the Year demonstrated a focus on continuous improvement, carrying out a transformation programme that really impressed the judges and showed how they were integral to the overall success of the business. The winner of In-House Finance Team of the Year, it's Shorts Chartered Accountants.
Unfortunately, Shorts couldn't be here in person tonight, but they are watching from home. Let's give them a huge round of applause.
They are. Good. Hello at home. Shorts, chartered accountants.
Our
Okay.
Sorry, Lucy.
You carry on, my darling.
Our next award is Trainee of the Year, sponsored by the Apprenticeship Guide.
Oh, good. These are the people who are new to accounting, keen, excited, not like some of you, ground down by years. The finalists for this award all typified the hard work and commitment required to excel in accountancy. It's a long shortlist. Let's give them all a little cheer, shall we?
Bonnie Augustine from Shenwood Chartered Accountants and Business Advisors.
Whoop, whoop. Go, Bonnie.
Charlotte Jackson from Wasley Chapman & Co.
Hey, Charlotte.
Lawrence Edwards from BDO.
Whoop, whoop, Lawrence.
Meninda Cow from Shenwood Chartered Accountants and Business Advisors.
Yay, Meninda.
Molly Womersley Stroud from RSM.
Molly.
Sophie Draper from Haynes Watts Leeds.
Hey, Sophie.
Sophie Towris from BDO.
Big night for Sophie.
Will Wood from RSM.
Well done to all of those. Look at the youth on display. Gosh, well done for being so young, guys. Enjoy it. The winner of Trainee of the Year excelled in a fantastic category. The judges noted the number of brilliant candidates and were pleased to see so many strong trainees. The winners stood out for their great achievements in both professional and personal capacities, including vital mental health work. The winner of Trainee of the Year, give it up, go mad, for Molly Womersley Stroud.
Please welcome to the stage our winner, Molly Womersley Stroud of RSM.
Some of you looking at me like, have Molly's pronouns changed? Molly is so busy that she's having a baby. Well done, her. So I'm sure she'll be as excited about that as she is about the baby, I'm pretty sure.
Right, next up is Rising Star of the Year.
Oh, Rising Stars, again, exciting. Rising through the ranks of this profession is no mean feat. And the finalists for the award are a credit to their employers. Let's hear them.
And the finalists for this award are Błażej Nowacek, Nick Charman from BDO,
Nick,
Philip George from Forrester Boyd,
Philip,
Sarah Greenwood from Whiteside's Chartered Accountants.
Sarah. They all look incredible, but the winner of Rising Star of the Year is definitely one to watch. Their management of clients is particularly impressive, as is their contribution to the wider community through raising money for charity. The winner of the Rising Star of the Year, it's Nick Charman from BDO.
Please welcome to the stage our winner, Nick Charman.
For Nick!
Now, Lucy, we have Yorkshire Advisor of the Year.
Wow, this is a big one, guys. Yorkshire is privileged to have a long list of talented practitioners to call on, and the finalists for this award are among the best.
And they are Cassandra Fennell from CFA Tax,
Woo.
Michael Chamberlain from Chamberlain & Co,
Woo.
Natalie Jolly from Freedom in Numbers,
There she is. The winner of Yorkshire Advisor of the Year was the clear and obvious choice for the judges. They have built their own firm and in just 2 years developed a solid client base. They are also highly collaborative, putting the needs of the client at the heart of their service and very active in the local community through support for a range of initiatives. The winner of Yorkshire Advisor of the Year is Cassandra Fennell from CFA Tax.
Well, Cassandra couldn't be here tonight, but a big congratulations to our winner and a huge round of applause, please.
Show it. There we go. Maybe she's having a baby as well. Obviously, accountants are a very randy bunch.
The next award is Finance Director of the Year.
This award recognises the vital importance of good financial leadership and pays tribute to the hard work required of a finance director to make an organisation successful.
The finalists for Finance Director of the Year are Anthony Elston from Ridley and Hall, Sam Chamberlain from Chamberlain & Co.
I mean, they don't look a million miles away from each other, if I'm honest. Either of you could come to the stage and I'd say, yeah, it's probably the right guy. The winner of Finance Director of the Year displayed impressive leadership during the pandemic, supporting colleagues and overseeing lots of growth at the business. Colleagues showed a lot of respect for this Finance Director, and the judges couldn't help but admire their commitment. The winner of Finance Director of the Year is Anthony Elston of Ridley and Hall.
Please welcome to the stage our winner, Anthony Elston.
Director of the Year, guys.
Following on now is Yorkshire Accountant of the Year.
This is kind of why we're all here, right? The Yorkshire Accountant of the Year. The finalists are an impressive set of practitioners at the forefront of their profession. They all deserve to be recognised for their commitment and hard work.
And the finalists are Beverly Flanagan from Mind Your Assets Accounts, Cassandra Fennell from CFA Tax, John Garbett from DSC Accountants, and Phil Sylvester from Selby.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited about presenting this. The winner of Yorkshire Accountant of the Year prevailed in a competitive category that generated serious debate among the judges. But the winner stood out for their vital role in securing dozens of client wins, their commitment to leading from the front, and for flying the flag for Yorkshire accountants and the profession. The winner of Yorkshire Accountant of the Year is Beverly Flanagan from Mind Your Assets.
Please welcome to the stage our winner, Beverly Flanagan.
Flanagan, ladies and gents. Excellent, right.
The next award for the evening is Partner of the Year, sponsored by Porsche Centre Leeds. Ooh. Would you please welcome on stage Jonathan Whiteley from Porsche Centre Leeds, who will present this award.
Give it up for Jonathan Whiteley. Here he is. Oh, look. There you go, my darling. Can I have a car? I thought I'd ask. There we go, I'm getting a car, brilliant. Accountancy is a complex service requiring teams of experts to work together to achieve results for clients. Those teams need partners to effectively manage and guide them in that pursuit.
And the finalists are Chris Etherington from RSM, Tim Baum-Dixon from Henton's, Vanessa Lee from BDO.
Now, Apparently, the judges found Partner of the Year very tough to call, with the 3 finalists all showing promise. But the winner stood out by adapting to new pressures, championing diversity and inclusion, and demonstrating significant commitment to clients. The winner of Partner of the Year, it's Chris Etherington of RSM.
Please welcome to the stage our winner, Chris Etherington.
I've been enjoying this all night. Well done. Oh, thanks. There we go. Chris Etherington. Give it up for him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the final award for the evening
What?
is Managing Partner of the Year, sponsored by the Private Office. Would you please welcome on stage Stuart Phillips, CEO at the Private Office, who will present this award.
Whoa, the final award? Goodness me, I can't believe we're here already. So, Stuart, as you know, the leader of an accountancy firm must deliver business success while managing and cultivating staff and working to engage with the local community, as the finalists for this award demonstrate.
And the finalists are John Oddie from Accountancy Accountants,
John! Whoop, whoop.
Michael Chamberlain from Chamberlain & Co.
Michael! Oh, head to head. So Managing Partner of the Year was hotly contested, but the winner stood out with their reputation for high-level, high-quality work. Their contribution to the community and charity work are also unparalleled. The winner of Managing Partner of the Year, your final winner this evening, give it up for Michael Chamberlain!
Please welcome to the stage our winner, Michael Chamberlain.
Give it up for Managing Partner of the Year, Michael Chamberlain. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the awards presentations. Congratulations to all of the winners, and indeed for everyone that has been shortlisted. We can't thank you all enough for being here and celebrating the fantastic accounting community in person. We'd also like to thank those who couldn't be here but are still watching at home. Hello. We can't wait to see you all again next year for an even bigger and better awards. We would like to thank the following. Let's give it up for John Edwards and all the judges. Judges table over there, for all their hard work in choosing the shortlists and winners. Now, a big thank you. This is from me, so give it some welly. Big thank you from me and all of you to Neil James, the voice of the Yorkshire Accountancy Awards. Thank you to all of you for your support of these awards and your support of the Children's Air Ambulance Charity. Give it up for the Children's Air Ambulance Charity. They've been here tonight. And let's also give it up for the sponsors who have helped to make this such a great evening. Thank you, sponsors. Going to really enjoy my Porsche. That's lovely. So, and I would like to just say one more thing, which is I think the band have been bloody amazing, don't you? Incredible. The last song they played, Teenage Kicks, one of my absolute favourite, and lovely ironic that there were 3 of us on the stage, none of whom were teenagers. But I loved that, so thank you very much from me. Thank you.
And could you please thank and put your hands together raucously for Lucy Porter for being such a fantastic host. Thank you, Lucy, tonight. It's been a real pleasure to have you here with us this evening, Lucy. Shortly, the brilliant hipster will begin their set. But before they do, can I remind those who were lucky enough to take an award home to head out to the media wall for your winners' shots with our photographer, Paul. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening and have a very, very safe journey home. Thank you.